I used to think the flickering light in my hallway was just a simple electrical issue. Sometimes it would blink a few times before going steady again. But one night, it began to pulse in a strange pattern. It flashed on and off like it was trying to send me a message. That night, I felt a chill creep up my spine. I stopped dismissing it as a simple issue. The light felt like it was alive, like it wanted me to watch. And as I stared at it, I started to feel uneasy. There was something wrong about my hallway. The next day, I decided to investigate. I took a closer look at the light fixture, but everything looked normal, just dust and old wiring. I shook my head, trying to brush it off. The flickering returned that night, even worse. It pulsed in long bursts, then short, like it was breathing. I could feel my heart racing as I watched. Something inside me whispered to turn around, but I couldn't tear my eyes away from that light. I started lying awake at night, listening intently. The house was quiet, except for that flickering light. I thought it might have been my imagination. Then one evening, it flashed in a new rhythm. 3 flashes, 1 pause, then a long one. My breath caught in my throat. I felt sure it was telling me something. So I stepped into the hallway to get a better look. That was when I heard a whisper, barely audible. Every night after that, the light guided my fears. Each flicker seemed to pull me closer to something hidden. I tried to ignore it, but I felt its call. One night, I finally stepped toward the end of the hall. The light glowed bright, casting shadows all around. As I neared, the whisper grew clearer, more urgent. I could almost make out the words. And then it suddenly went dark. A figure stood right in front of me. In that pitch-black hallway, I felt a cold breath against my face. The flickering light returned, revealing a shadow. It was a shape I couldn't recognize. As the light pulsed, the figure moved closer. I stumbled back, my heart racing in my chest. The light gave me just enough to see its eyes. They were deep and empty, staring straight at me. And as the light went out again, I realized I was never alone. It was already inside, waiting for me to turn back.